Hey guys, my name is Ian, and I have been a bachelor's degree nurse for about 7 years now, and I have dabbled within the healthcare field the last few years until I finally realized that my real passion was towards technology and healthcare information and teaching the NCLEX. Now, I remember taking the NCLEX several years ago and not really getting the proper resources that helped me in eventually passing the exam. Now, I understand it can be a lonely world out there, and there's plenty of reviews that can cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, in which you're not even guaranteed that it will work. Now, first off, I want to say that I believe in the importance of study styles, or what we call learning techniques, right? Now, let's look closely at a question that we might encounter in an NCLEX exam, okay? Now, it's going to be regarding urine analysis values. And it's the question would be, if you're a nurse assessing a client shortly after, let's say, a donor kidney transplant surgery, which post-operative finding must you, as the nurse, report to the physician immediately? Now, as you can see, this is a prioritization question, right? And this can take up to 16 to 18% of the actual NCLEX entire NCLEX exam. And the choices that you have involves a serum sodium level of 135 milliequivalents per liter. B. Serum potassium level of 4.9 milliequivalents per liter. C. A temperature of 99.2 degrees Fahrenheit or 37.3 degrees Celsius. Or D. Urine output of 20 milliliters per hour. Now, if we take a closer look, we know that the answer is D, which is the urine output of 20 mLs per hour, needs an immediate physician notification, right? And this is due to the fact that because kidney transplantation, we all know, carries the risk of a transplant rejection. It can carry itself also in infection and other serious complications. Therefore, as the nurse, we need to monitor the client's urinary function closely. Now, if you're familiar with the rest of your values, you will quickly notice that the rest of the findings are all within the normal range. Now, you might have within you, in your memory bank, the average range of all these values, right? But if you had a learning technique that really corresponds to your learning style, then you don't have to memorize anything. Whether or not your long term memory prefers to retain information visually or auditorily, right? Or both, makes a world of difference. Now, I came up with this review, which I call the Ultimate NCLEX Review, which literally took me about 8 months to build, simply to help everyone who is lost with the NCLEX. Now, it's composed of audio and video contents of the most important topics that you can and will encounter in your NCLEX exam. Now, you can watch all this in the comfort of your own home, anywhere, anytime, any place. Now, these are resources which you can review on your own pace and something that won't cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but will genuinely help you pass your exam. So again, what contents does this review include? Well, it would include the audio NCLEX review, which contains the most important contents and diseases that you'll most likely encounter in your NCLEX exam. So for those auditory learners, this will help you tremendously. Plus, you will have access to more than 50 plus videos and tutorials that will help you pass your NCLEX exam. Plus, you will have access to the NCLEX 26 online course in which thousands and thousands of NCLEX takers have actually used to help them pass their NCLEX exam. You will also have access to all the previous live NCLEX review recordings, and that will all be available to you. And lastly, you will have access to the NCLEX Quick Ecourse, which is a review. It's an online review that goes over the most important information that you need to know prior to the day of taking your NCLEX exam. And aside from all these reviews, you will find tips, techniques, and all the necessary um, things that can help you overcome your anxiety and help you prepare yourself by having the most optimal mental state to take the NCLEX exam. And all of this package only cost $13.95. I will also be donating 25% of each, so that would be about $4 of each review sold to the American Diabetes Foundation, and that would be in honor of my three grandparents who passed away from diabetes, from complications of diabetes, and also for my mother who is currently suffering from this devastating disease. And guys, I want to thank you all for your determination in passing your NCLEX. Good luck, God bless, and thank you so much.